Yo guys, what a crazy fight, guys. Deontay Wilder just got knocked out by Zhang, whatever the fuck his name is. I can't pronounce it, but that was crazy. That was a crazy fight. Deontay Wilder, you disappointed me. I was rooting for Wilder. As you can tell, if you saw my videos, I was rooting for Wilder. I didn't make any videos on it, but in my live stream, which I couldn't even stream because it kept cutting, the stream kept cutting off. So I just gave up and I just didn't stream the fight. So it's like, yeah, but that's unfortunate. I didn't do a reaction on stream for the Wilder fight, unfortunately, and I was doing me outside. So it's like, yeah, so there's a party going on right now. But legit, in this house there's a party, so it's allowed, and there's a lot of people in this house right now. Legit, there's a lot of people in this house. But that was a crazy fight between Deontay Wilder and Zhang with that guy's fair play to that guy, but Deontay Wilder's, I think his career's just finished at this point. I mean, I don't think there's any fight he could have that's gonna like redeem that loss that he had, because that was brutal. I really wanted him to win. I feel bad for him, but this is just what happened. He's like, what, 39, 38? He's getting old, you know. He is old pretty much at this point. So I think his career's just done. I don't really want to see him fight again. Well, I want to see him fight again, but I don't know. I don't think he can, because there's not much he could. There's not much people he can fight. Maybe he could fight someone like Joe Joyce. I don't. At this point, I think Joe Joyce beats him. I think he whoops him. I used to think Wilder. I used to think Wilder snaps. I used to think Wilder destroys. For fuck's sake, I used to think Wilder like wash. I used to think he washes like majority of heavyweights, but nowadays I think majority of heavyweights can wash him, because he just got washed by a 40-year-old fat shit. Okay, I need to chill out, but. He legit just got knocked out by a 40-year-old Mexican. I don't even know what race he is, but he got knocked out brutally by a 40-year-old guy who looks like he is not that great. Like he looks like he's a bum, which is crazy. And Deontay would have lost to that guy. That's pretty embarrassing. He lost to a 40-year-old guy he's not even that great. Like, he's great, but he's not that great. He beat bums majority of his career. You know, he's not amazing. He's not an amazing fighter. He's a good fighter, but he's not amazing because of his resume. You know, Wilder at least beat like guys like Louise Ortiz. There's some good names. I know majority of his. I know like everyone says he fights bums. There was a few names he beat that were pretty okay. Let's not get it twisted. There was a few, but you know, no, pretty much all of them were bums except from that Louise Ortiz fight. That was the only tough fight he had, which he was losing, but he only got lucky because of the right hand, which he likes to throw a lot. But that was a brutal fight. I couldn't watch it live, unfortunately. But wherever else the fights happened, unfortunately, Wilder's career, I think, is just done at this point. I think he could have maybe... Oh, no, I don't think he can. I want him to have one more fight and redeem himself, but I don't know. I don't think anyone would want to see him fight again after that embarrassing performance he put on. He didn't even try to win. I don't know, but he looked like he was gunshot. He didn't look like he wanted to be there. Legit. And it's crazy because all in his other fights, he was always like the aggressor. Like, he was always the one who wanted it more. In the Fury fights, he wanted it more, Wilder. It's crazy. He was always the aggressor. He was always the aggressor in his other fights. He always had that hunger spirit. But now in this fight, and even the last fight with Joseph Parker, he didn't have that hunger spirit. He was just gun shy and scared the whole time. Legit. He always had that. He always had that warrior spirit in the other fights where he was fighting bombs and cans. But when he's fighting tough competitions, he that warrior spirit just goes. Well, okay, not a Fury, but like, you know what I mean? Like, certain fights, it just goes, and I feel like it's gone permanently. I don't think he could get it back. I don't think Wilder can get that warrior spirit back. I hope he does. I really want him to stay box. I really want him to box one more time. I know I've said that last time, but like, I still want him to box one more time. Maybe go fight at this point. Just fight a journeyman. At this point, don't even try and fight someone good. Just fight a journeyman. Fight a journeyman. Beat them up. You know, so you can kind of get a little bit of credibility, even though no one's going to give you credit for beating a bum. You know, because you've already lost to two average prospects. You know, Zhang was an average prospect heavyweight boxer. He was fat, you know, and you lost to that guy. He was in his 40s as well. He was even older than you. And then the other guy, Joseph Parker, wasn't even that great because he got beaten up by Joe Joyce. He was like 60-2. So it's like, yeah. And it's like, I don't know. I would like to see him fight again and prove himself, but I don't know if anyone wants to see him fight again. You know, it's not just me. I feel like I'm the only person who wants to see him fight again. I feel like everyone wants to see him retire, which is unfortunate because he does have a lot of haters. Nobody likes him, but I like him. And I like him more than a lot of these guys in this boxing scene. Because he has that war spirit. He used to, but now he doesn't. I feel like that war spirit that he used to have is permanently gone. He's never going to get it back. There's no way he can get it back. First of all, he's in his 40s nearly, so his movements are going to be slower because he's getting old. He is old at this point. He's an old man. He is in that old man bracket. So yeah. But it's unfortunate. Unfortunately, that warrior spirit just isn't there anymore, and he will never come back, and he never will come back, and it's just unfortunate. But yeah, I'm a bit depressed. I really wanted Wilder to win, but you know what? Let me just keep my high spirits. Maybe he might come back. He might fight Journeyman and Bomb. He should pretty much just do it at this point, because he's just basically just falling every fight. So I feel like he should just at this point fight Bomb, fight a Journeyman who's like 16 and fucking 18 or something at this point. And it's like in your weight class. Like, just fight someone who's just bum, he's just ass at this point, and beat them up, knock them out, and try and convince people that you're still great. Being a bum doesn't prove anything at all. But anyways, I'm rambling for way too long. Like, this is not meant to be a 5-minute. This is meant to be a short video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you next time. Peace.